This I Believe by Megan Wallace. Music has always been an essential part of my life, and I can't imagine my life without it. Since I can remember, I've always been singing. When I was about 4 or 5 years old, I would go outside in my backyard, climb onto our swing set, and perform a little singing show for my dad. He would hand me a small stick from the tree and say to me, "Sing for me, princess." My dad has always and will always be one of my biggest supporters. From day one, he has never stopped believing in me, and that inspiration has been what has stuck with me even in my lowest times in life. As a musician, that inspiration is what drives you. It is what picks you up when you're down on your luck, and it is what carries you through the toughest of times. My sophomore, junior, and senior year of high school, I was a member of the top mixed show choir in my school, the Northern Lights. Our choreographer was a man by the name of Jason Johnson, who was very intimidating. Jason was just one of those people who was not easily impressed by anything, or anyone for that matter. My junior year, I had the solo in our ballad, Parable of the River, and during our first choreography weekend with Jason, he positioned the ballad. Once all the positions were finalized, we ran through the song, and there has never been a time when I was more nervous than I was in that exact moment. My hands were shaking as I stepped forward to sing my solo. We got all the way through my solo, which was at the beginning of the piece, and Jason stopped the whole choir and walked up to me standing at the front. He looked me straight in the eyes and said to me, "Megan, you have an amazing voice, one of the best I've ever heard, like Celine Dion or something. I just wish you'd be more confident in yourself because you are more than good enough." That moment was the turning point in my self-confidence. His simple words changed my whole perspective more than he'd ever know. Those words gave me assurance beyond belief and ultimately gave me the confidence to pursue a career in music. As an educator, you have to be willing to give those votes of confidence, to tell your students that you believe in them. My father's faith in me from the very beginning, and Jason's continual belief in me throughout that year, and his expression of certainty in me changed my life. I wouldn't be where I am today had they not spoken those words of assurance to me. As an educator, you are often the inspiration to your students. You must daily inspire them through your love for music and your expressions towards them. You must be able to be vulnerable and be open with them. You must be willing to show them and, most importantly, tell them that you believe in them. To always encourage them to believe in their dreams and to believe in themselves. You must be the one to lay the foundation for them to have confidence in themselves. Words are powerful, and when used in a positive manner to boost one's morale, they can be life-changing. I'll leave you with a quote from a former foster kid by the name of Josh Shipp. "Every kid is one caring adult away from being a success story." I believe that every educator should be that adult that cares, and that expresses their belief in their students through words, because it means more to them than you'll ever know.